Today, I put Steph Curry in Michael Jordan's 1984 draft, and we're going to simulate to see if Curry can have a better career than MJ. We're going to get this started with the draft lottery. Curry is a projected top 4 pick, so let's see what teams have a chance of landing him. The Hawks are at 1, Bulls at 2, Washington Bullets at 3, and the San Antonio Spurs at 4. With the first overall pick in the 1984 draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Charles Barkley over Jordan, over Hakeem, over Curry. I guess, man. At 2, the Chicago Bulls will select Hakeem Olajuwon. Jordan and Curry still on the board as we head into the 3rd selection. At 3, the Washington Bullets take Jordan, meaning that it looks like Steph Curry will be a Spur. Never mind, they're trading the pick. Where's the pick gonna go? It's going to Atlanta for Charles Barkley. So now the Hawks are at pick 4, and we could see Steph teaming up with Dominique Wilkins. The Hawks will select Steph Curry. Oh man, Curry just got drafted into a beautiful situation in Atlanta. It doesn't get much better than having a chance to play with one of the best players in the league in Dominique Wilkins. Look at that, he's also playing with Doc Rivers. As for Michael Jordan, he's got the Jeff duo of doom, Jeff Malone and Jeff Ruland. I'd say Steph definitely won the draft. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the Hawks really disappointed me. 27 wins. Isaiah Thomas MVP, averaging 23 points and 10 assists. Who y'all got winning Rookie of the Year? It can't be Curry. His team was trash. I'm gonna say Hakeem wins it. Yeah, bro. 2K Sim Hakeem, different. Averages 23, 11, 3.5 blocks in his rookie year. Wins DPOY as well. Ridiculous stuff. Dominique Wilkins, All-NBA first team, 29 PPG. And yet the Hawks were that trash? Also, Michael Jordan, All-NBA second, averaging 22, 4, and 5. And he made All-Defensive first. Curry was All-Rookie first team, averaging 21 points and 6 assists. But overall, I'd say Jordan definitely had the better opening season, as his Washington Bullets actually made the NBA playoffs. And I think that Mike's got a worse roster than Steph Curry. 43 wins for them though. And they'll be taking on the New Jersey Nets in round 1. Let's see what Mike can do. They win game 1. Game 2 is an L. In Jordan's playoff debut, he had 28. He followed that up with 19 points. Third game, another Washington win. Then New Jersey wins game 4. We're all tied up at 2 apiece, headed into game 5. And this is essentially a game 7, because at this time, first round was first to 3 wins instead of first to 4 wins. And this one's close. Minute 24 to go. Washington Bullets up by 1. Might as well jump in, man. And you might as well subscribe. We're on the road to 200K. My birthday's coming up in 2 days. So it'd be a nice gift. Just press the subscribe button. Press the like button too if you want to. I feel like I don't beg for likes too often. Johnson's inbounding the ball. It'll go into Mahorn. Now it goes to Mike Jordan. Jordan will get the screen from Ruland. Jordan driving to the rim here. Nice pass down to Jeff Ruland, who puts up the layup. Misses it. Gets his own board. Goes up. Misses again. And now New Jersey's finally able to secure the rebound. Otis Birdsong with the ball. Otis down to Richardson. Richardson's layup is off. Ruland the rebound. Sobers with it. I want to see a signature clutch MJ moment. Ball will go to Johnson. Down to Jordan. Jordan's layup is off. That wasn't what I was thinking, Mike. That wasn't the signature moment I was waiting on. Birdsong with it. Driving to the rim. Floater is off. Sobers the rebound. These Washington jerseys, I'm not gonna lie, they're trash. Jordan down to Johnson, and Johnson draws the foul. Oh, and I guess the Wizards were in the bonus, so George Johnson got a couple free throws coming up. First one's all net. That'll put them up by 2. Struggling to do basic math, goodness gracious. Second one's off. Door's still open for New Jersey. Ball will go to Richardson. Richardson swings it to King in the corner. King will get the screen. He's gonna rise up for an open midi and get it to go off the window. Still 23 seconds left, and this could perfectly set up a Michael Jordan game winner. I mean, Washington can hold for the last shot. You put the ball in the hands of Jordan, and you hope for the best. I'm no coach, but I think that's what you should do. Rick Mahorn into Mike. Here we go. Jordan's gonna slow things down. Yep, you want to let the clock dwindle down. Don't want to give the Nets a chance to get a shot up. Clock ticks below 10 seconds. Jordan's about to make his move. There's the screen from Ruland. Mike's gotta go. He spins. He's gonna rise up for the midi and miss it. Jumper was flat there. So we've got overtime. And I wasn't going to watch the whole OT, but we'll jump right back in here with 35 seconds left. Washington up by 3. Ruling into Sobers. Sobers gets the screen up top. There's Jordan coming off a screen there. They didn't get the ball to him. Sobers taking his sweet time, doing absolutely nothing. There's the screen for him. Sobers swings it down to Mahorn. Mahorn's layup is good, and that'll seal the deal for Washington. They're on to round 2, so Mike doing more with less here as his Wizards are in the second round, and Curry's watching the playoffs from the couch. Mike's averaging 20 so far through round 1. How about Jeff Ruling? 19 and 19 in this game. That's a monster stat line. Stat sheet more stuff than Zion Williamson at a buffet. Round 2, we got Isaiah Thomas and the Pistons. Zeke just took home the MVP. Of course, Jordan and Thomas, great buddies. And it looks like the Pistons, oh, maybe not. Can the Bullets pull off a 3-1 comeback? I thought the Pistons had this in the bag up 3-1. All right, they won it in game 6. Mike, 21 points, 31 and 11 from Zeke. Valiant effort from Jordan. If Washington gets him a little more help, they're going to be a real problem. I mean, they might still be a problem because Jordan's going to keep getting better. Speaking of getting help, the Atlanta Hawks should have a chance at a top pick here. Yep, 1 in 7 chance. Will they get lucky? The Hawks get number 1. That's back-to-back years too, because remember, last year, the Hawks got number 1 as well, but then they traded down, did all that, end up getting Steph Curry. So the Hawks can get Patrick Ewing. Please do not select him. Please, Atlanta, don't do it. With the first pick in the 1985 draft, the Atlanta Hawks select, oh, not Karl. Bro, something just fell. Golly. It's not too late. You can trade the pick. I don't want Karl Malone. There's a trade. Come on. Please tell me we're trading away Karl. Oh, the Lakers got the 3rd pick. They got Patrick Ewing. Oh, the Lakers are about to be unstoppable. So the Hawks are going to add Karl Malone alongside Steph Curry and Dominique Wilkins. Doc Rivers also still on the team. Atlanta, if y'all don't make the playoffs this year, it'll be a huge disappointment. Steph up to an 88 overall. He goes +6. Wilkins +4 to a 93. And how about Doc Rivers up 4 as well to an 85. And then over here, the Washington Bullets, you see Michael Jordan go up to a 91 overall. But man, Steph's got a squad. I could see them really having a dynasty. Great googly moogly. The Atlanta Hawks are pretty good at basketball this year. But I wonder how the Lakers are doing, bro. This roster is crazy. They're 34 and 2. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me the Lakers GM's doing an 82-0 challenge here in the simulation, because he's getting close to pulling something like that off. Also, over in Washington, they're not doing too bad either. So it looks like we'll see Steph and Jordan in the playoffs here in year 2. So that'll be exciting. Magic Johnson is your most valuable player, averaging 23 points, about 10 rebounds, and 13 assists. Nearly averaged a triple-double on the season. Karl Malone, Rookie of the Year for the Atlanta Hawks. Ewing, 6th Man of the Year. Imagine Kareem checking out the game, and then you got to guard Patrick Ewing. Lakers win 68. Honestly, I expected it to be a little bit more. Jordan makes All-NBA first team. So does Barkley. No second team even for Curry. Wilkins was on All-NBA second. And Jordan also All-Defensive first. So individually, Jordan has clearly been more impressive than Steph, as Curry averages 22 and 8 in year 2. Elite efficiency, almost 49% from 3. He's not taking as many because it's the 80s, but when he does, he knocks them down for sure. Just didn't really see much of a leap in year 2 from Steph. In round 1, the Atlanta Hawks will be taking on the Indiana Pacers. This Pacers team shouldn't be much of a problem for the Hawks. And Mike gets to run it back against Zeke. Both teams up 2-0. Washington taking care of business, and Atlanta taking care of business. 2 sweeps. What a start. But the Hawks, oh, they're going to be put to the test against the C's. Of course, led by Larry Legendary. And the Sixers got the Washington Bullets. Mo Cheeks! The Sixers are cooking Washington. But the Hawks and Celtics, they got a competitive series going here. It's 2-2 as we head into game 5. So I'm going to jump in the Simcast. Hopefully we get our first chance to watch Curry. Oh, not this game, because the Hawks went to work. 26 and 12 from Dominique Wilkins, 20 from Wardell, and they're up 3-2. Washington Bullets do get a game on the Sixers, but not going to look into that too much unless they get another one. Then maybe they have the potential to come back from down 3-0. In game 6 here, Hawks are looking to close it out, but the Celtics are not going to make it easy. We've got a 1-point ball game, minute 59. Let's see what you got, Curry. Konchak is inbounding. It'll go into Doc Rivers. Rivers to Davis to Wilkins. Dominique Wilkins working on Kevin McHale here, and he gets rejected. Oh my goodness. Big block there from McHale. Dennis Johnson driving on Steph, and Curry commits the foul there. Dennis got a couple free throws coming up. He can put Boston up 3 if he makes both, but the first one's off. Second one from Dennis Johnson does drop. Celtics up by 2. Minute 49 left. Ball will go into Dominique Wilkins. Did Curry foul out? I just realized he wasn't in after the whistle. Steph did foul out. He only had 15 and 11 in this game. Well, you know what? Without Steph, I'm not going to watch too much of this game. We'll sim to like the last possession. Can the Celtics make it interesting? It's a 2-point game. 1 second left. Oh, well, we're going to win this. Man, I want to watch Steph cook. Wilkins into Davis, and yeah, there's no time left for the Celtics. We end up winning this one. 24 and 10 from McHale is not enough, as Malone has 23, 22 and 12 from Dominique Wilkins. And we move on. Conference finals. Whoa! But the Washington Bullets have won too? All right, here we go. Game 6. Washington might pull off the 3-0. Oh, shoot, Mike. I don't know how the Sixers almost came back there. But Mike, 28, 12, and 11. Jeff Malone had 37. Jordan's turning up. Jordan's really turning up. Game 7, if the Bullets win this, we can see a Hawks-Bullets conference finals, but Philly had to ruin it. All right, bro. 25 from Mike, 27 from Moses Malone. Conference finals. It'll be the Sixers versus the Hawks. Curry can make it to the NBA Finals in year 2. Game 1 is a Philly win. Game 2 goes to the Hawks. Hawks win game 3 and 4. They're out of there in 5. And in the finals, they're going to run into the loaded LA Lakers. Steph Curry finals debut is an L. He lost by 40 despite having 22 points. How's Curry doing so far on this run? Pretty similar to the regular season. Game 2, Hawks bounce back with a win. Game 3, Hawks win. Game 4, Hawks win. They can close it out right here, and Curry will be crowned champion in Game 5. Hawks up 7, minute 54 to go. Can Curry close it out? Lakers do have possession of the ball. Ewing is inbounding. Bro, this Lakers lineup is ridiculous. Magic is defended by Curry. Oh yeah, we're here for this. Magic rises up and scores off the window, keeping LA in this thing. They're now within 5. Curry has the ball. Does he have double ankle braces on? Hey, yeah, especially in the 80s, sports medicine wasn't where it is today. You probably got a double ankle brace it, because you know Curry. Those ankles are held together by boogers and glue. Doc Rivers has it, rises up for the jumper and scores. Doc Rivers coming through in the clutch. Something he struggles to do as a coach, but he's doing it as a player. Magic Johnson with it. Curry might struggle with Magic just because, you know, he's 6'9". Magic drives to the rim and misses. Good contest there from Curry and great help defense from the Atlanta Hawks. It takes a team effort to guard Magic. Curry has the rock, crosses over Kareem. Steph spins and gets rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Magic has it now. Driving to the basket, right past Curry. Half spin. Johnson swings it over to Worthy. James misses. Kareem's on the glass. He'll dunk it home. Unk still got it. 5-point game. Still a minute left. Lakers are far from out of this one. Curry gets the screen. Steph taking his time, swings it to Doc Rivers. Rivers, the ball fake. Doc will get the screen. Can he come up with another clutch bucket? Rivers down to Konchak, fakes out. Kareem, go up! You doofus! You doofus! You had him! You had him faked out! Bro, he's jumping for joy and you just dribble for no reason. You're not making that, buddy. Kareem grabs the rebound. It'll go to Worthy. James Worthy has the mismatch here. Rises up for the jumper. Can't score. Can we get a rebound? Patrick Ewing just low-broed Curry. Look at this, bro. Ewing grabs the rebound. And then he just like, wait. He did a little, he said, get off me. Hit him in the face real quick. This is 80s basketball. And then laid it up and in. That's sick work, bro. Lakers within 3. 29 seconds to go. Konchak is inbounding. LA has no need to foul. They're just looking for a stop here. And if you're Atlanta, you want to waste time. Wilkins with the ball. Dominique, gonna chew some clock. All right, let's go, Dominique. He'll get the screen from Konchak. Wilkins gonna drive to the rim, bump Magic, and Magic intentionally fouls. He wrapped him up. First free throw from Wilkins is off. We just need one, man. We just need one. and we'll be champions. Second one, good. And that'll probably do it unless the Lakers hit a 3, then foul, then go get another bucket. So we should be good, but we'll stay in just to make sure. A championship in year 2 would obviously be huge for Curry's legacy. Abdul-Jabbar inbounding. It'll go into Michael Cooper. Cooper fakes out. Doc Rivers shoots the 3. Can't hit it. Malone the rebound. That's the game. Steph Curry, an NBA champion in year 2. There it is. We did it. There's the guys holding up the trophy. Wilkins gets to hold the trophy because he's the main character. Steph Curry's kind of Robin at this point. Curry had 19 points. Malone with 19. Wilkins with 16. And the Hawks win the chip. Never mind, Steph. You're the main character. Finals MVP. 23 PPG. 2 rebounds. 7 assists. I know Curry's not the greatest rebounder in real life, but they got him messed up in 2K. 2 rebounds per game is kind of insane. What a run it was for the Atlanta Hawks. Curry up 1-0 on championships over Michael Jordan. Jordan probably definitely has the better individual accolades, but you can't argue with the championship and a finals MVP, can you? Hawks are just getting better. Wilkins goes up to a 95 plus 2. Curry goes plus 5 to a 93. Doc Rivers plus 2 to an 87. And Malone up 6 to an 87. Over here in Washington, yeah, they're just struggling to get Jordan any type of significant help beyond what he's had since his first year. He really needs a co-star, and I don't think Jeff Ruland is that guy, with all due respect. Oh, goodness gracious. Karl Malone MVP, 24, 11, and 5. Josh knows ball. He's the coach of the year. Rob Brewer, executive of the year. Yeah, bro's been cooking. He put together a dynasty here in Atlanta. Jordan All-NBA first, averaged 27, 5, and 5. Curry, second team, his first All-NBA appearances. He averages 25 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists. His best season yet for sure. Mike all defensive first. Hawks number 1 seed, 66 wins. Bullets, they win 43, making them the 5 seed. Washington, take care of business in round 1 for me, and then we can see a Steph and Jordan face off in round 2, which would be absolutely fire. But first, Jordan's got to get past Mo Cheeks. Oh, there you go. Both teams win their series in 4. And now we get Curry versus Jordan, Chapter 1. Game 1 will go to Washington. Uh-oh! Mike 30-piece. Game 2! Uh-oh! Jeff Ruland, the real co-star. My bad. Let me put some respect on you. 23 points. Okay, Hawks get a game. They get 2 games. We're all tied up. Game 5 on the way. Washington comes out real strong. Hawks fighting back late, and they'll close it out. Very great second half from Atlanta. 40 and 14 from Dominique, who is on a run, and so is Steph. Game 6. Hawks can close it out. Washington looking to force 7. It's going back and forth. And here it is. I think we'll finally get our chance. Curry versus Jordan in gameplay. Minute 55 to go. Washington up by 7. Looking to close it out and force 7. And as we jump in, Davis is at the line for Atlanta. First one and only one is good. Dog, I can't see the scoreboard. Where's Curry at? Are you serious? No, this is rigged. I've never seen this before. I've never seen, like, what is this? What is this? Did somebody make the call to have a game 7? Doc Rivers fouled out. Curry fouled out. Konchak fouled out. Wilkins fouled out. Malone fouled out. Literally the entire starting 5. What did we do? Get into a brawl? Michael Jordan's still in here. He's got 28. This game's over. This game's over. I'm not watching this. I'm not watching my bench players go to work against Washington, bro. I'm sorry. 31 from Jordan. What just happened? Okay, game 7 on the way. I've never seen that before, and I've simulated more 2K than I'd like to admit. So the fact that that just happened is ridiculous. Game 7. Okay, here we go. Now don't tell me somebody, like everybody on the team fouled out again. That would be ridiculous. Minute 53. Curry's not fouled out. Wilkins has 5, so he's got to watch out for that. Jordan, he's got 5. Okay, so everybody's good. Jordan's in the game. Curry's in the game. See, this is what we wanted to see. I can't see the scoreboard. It's fine. I'll give y'all score updates. We'll pause after each bucket so we know what's going on. Jordan with the ball. Jordan's at the foul line here. He's going to try and attack the basket, but the paint's pretty clogged. Mike, in triple coverage, still puts up the shot, misses it, back taps the board, and that's going to be Atlanta ball. Now, during this time in the real life NBA, I'm pretty sure you could not see the scoreboard when you were watching games, so I guess that's lore accurate, but usually you can see the scoreboard in 2K, so I'm not sure why I can't see it this time. Curry will get the screen from Malone, fake the the three, fake it again. It goes to Rivers, to Wilkins. Here comes the screen from Konchak for Dominique. Wilkins driving to the rim, crosses over, layup is good. Nice finish from Dominique. Hawks up by 4, minute 17 to go. Mike Jordan defended by Doc Rivers here. Jordan gonna drive straight to the rim, float one up and miss it. Rivers the rebound. Hawks can expand this lead even further. Curry with the rock. Malone sets the screen off the ball. And now he's going to come set one for Steph. Curry's wide open. That's a great look. And Steph knocks it down. Wardell, big three-pointer. Hawks up by 7. Not much time left for Washington either. They got about 45 seconds. There's the screen for Buckner. Buckner gets another screen. He's going to try and drive. Swings it down to Mahorn. Malone with the stop. He'll grab the board. And the Atlanta Hawks will make it out of this Game 7 battle with the Washington Bullets. Steph Curry, one more bucket, and you'll really seal the deal. He gives it up to Dominique. Wilkins can attack the paint. It's wide open if he wants it. Wilkins walks it out to the three-point line. Now he's going to make his move and get fouled. That's the game right there. The Hawks win it. 32 from Wilkins, who is averaging 31 and 8. Curry's averaging 25 in this postseason run. He had 26 in this game. And the conference finals will be the Hawks and the Celtics. We've seen this before. And just like last time, I think the Hawks will take care of business. Okay, never mind. It's 2-2. We got ourselves a series. Hawks win Game 5. Big win. Curry 28. Wilkins 33. Game 6, they can close it out. C's get the win. So it's going 7. Back-to-back Game 7s for the Atlanta Hawks. Will they be able to make it to the finals and defend their title? No. The Celtics take them down. Steph Curry unable to make it back to the finals. Despite having a great supporting cast, Celtics go all the way and win the NBA championship. Props to them. Great matchup. Went 7 games. In player progression, Curry goes up 3 to a 96. He's now the best player in Atlanta. Malone up 4 to a 91. And then over in Washington, Mike also a 96 overall. And they continue to struggle to put a good supporting cast around them. They lost the other Jeff as well, didn't they? Man, front office is trash. 71 and 11 for the Atlanta Hawks. Historical season. Malone with another MVP. But yeah, what a year in Atlanta. Jordan makes first team, 29 PPG, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Curry All-NBA second, averaging 28, 4 and 8. Surprised those aren't first team type of numbers. He might have needed more rebounds. And the Hawks and Bullets are the top 2 seeds here in the Eastern Conference. Obviously a huge gap in terms of wins. I think the Hawks are out to make a statement after losing last year. They're trying to put the league on notice. Tell everybody, hey, that's not going to be happening once again this year. Both teams sweep round 1. I think we could see a conference finals between Washington and Indiana, which would be fire. That means we'd be guaranteed to either see Jordan or Curry in the NBA Finals. Hawks doing pretty well against Philly. Washington tied up with Indiana going into Game 5. It's 2-2. And the 5th game was all Indy. Despite Jordan dropping 36 and 10, he's doing everything he can, averaging 30. Clark Kellogg, 28, to lead the way for the Pacers. Hawks win in 5. We'll see if the Bullets can keep their season going here in Game 6. It's a 3-point game, 53 seconds to go. They lose, they're eliminated. Bro, I still can't see the scoreboard. 53 seconds to go. Washington up by 3. After this game, I'm going to back out of my NBA or maybe close the game and go back in so that way, hopefully we can see the scoreboard. Jordan has the ball, defended by World B. Free, drives to the rim, rejected. That's a huge block there from the Indiana Pacers. A 2 will put Indiana within 1. Pacers not really getting any type of offense going. Looks like they're trying to get it to Terry Cummings in the post, but they can't get the post up, so the point guard will rise up for the jumper. He misses. Scurry the rebound, and now the Pacers have to intentionally foul. If you knock down a free throw or 2 here, you're probably good. First one is off. Come on. Just 1 free throw, and Washington should be smooth. We'll have a Game 7. Scurry knocks one down. That'll do it. Wizards win this one behind 28 from Albert King. Mike, I want you to win this one. Dang it, Mike. 42. He tried his best. Get my man some help, bro. He fouled out after scoring 42. Pacers will take on the Hawks now. And it's 2-2. I thought Atlanta would kind of just have an easy time against everybody, but I was wrong. Hawks will win the 5th game. Malone 26-13. Curry, ooh, 12-11. That's rough. Game 6 on the way. Hawks can close it out right here, go back to the finals, and that's exactly what they'll do. Wilkins 29, Curry only 18 points. Curry's having a tough run for sure. NBA Finals, it'll be the Lakers. Magic versus Curry once again. Game 1 goes to the Hawks. They win the 2nd. Lakers win the 3rd and the 4th. Yeah, that Lakers team is very tough. Ewing and Magic is insane. Game 5 will be a Hawks win. Wilkins 31, Curry 28-11, 28-21 for Malone. Bro, Karl's numbers, I mean, yeah, they're okay. I accidentally just went in Simcast Live. I was trying to Simcast Game 6. Let me try that again. There we go. And it's going to be a big Hawks win. So Steph Curry, now a 2-time NBA champion, 28 points to close things out. Malone takes home Finals MVP. But how about Steph Curry? This resume is looking pretty nice. I would say better than Jordan's just off the championships, off the strength of those. So Mike's got to get to winning, and a lot of it isn't really in his control unless he decides to leave his team, because the fact of the matter is, these are the guys he's playing with, and these are the guys that Curry's playing with. There's definitely a difference there as we head into year 5. Patrick Ewing, MVP, averaging 26 points, 13 rebounds. Crazy season out of Ewing. He also wins DPOY. I'm sure playing with Magic really just makes him all the more better. Michael Jordan, All-NBA first, only averages 25 this year, so a bit of a down season for Mr. Jordan. Curry doesn't even find his way onto All-NBA. Oh no, he makes 3rd team, averaging only 24 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, so kind of down years from both Curry and Jordan. But how about Washington? 60 wins this year. They were right there with the Hawks in the standings as Atlanta won 63, but ended off the year red hot. 13 wins in a row. Both teams should take care of business in round 1 easy. Mike! It's Indiana again, bro. The Pacers must be bro's kryptonite or something. And the Hawks might lose in round 1. What are we doing? Okay, there you go. Atlanta takes care of business in game 5. Curry 31. Next up, it'll be New York, led by Byron Scott. This should be pretty easy. Okay, apparently not. Hawks were up 3-1 and we're going 7. Atlanta down by 6, only 54 seconds left. Oh, and I can see the scoreboard now. Cool. Hawks do have the ball, so they're still in this, but you got to be really good down the stretch of this game. Ball will go into Steph Curry. Curry, it might be time to shoot one of your signature 3-pointers. Curry will get the screen from Rollins. Curry going to rise up for the mid-range. That's a good look, and he misses it. That'll probably do it right there. I mean, you could not afford to come up empty on the possession, and we decided to intentionally foul. Polynice makes the first free throw. Second one also drops. Yeah, they're up 8. That's game. The Hawks lose here. Curry at 36 and 10. It's not enough. Hawks have won 2 championships, but have been unable to repeat as Bernard King and the Knicks win an NBA championship. Curry was great this playoff run. Kareem just retired? 42-year-old Kareem. Wow, that's crazy. Curry up to a 98 overall for the Hawks. They still got their same core. Jordan still a 97 for Washington, and unfortunately for Mike, they've still got the same core. Although they did just win a lot of games with that team last year. How many did Magic average? 31 and 11. Golly. Tallest player in NBA history, Spud Webb, most improved player. And we won 69 games this year. The Hawks did. I said we. I'm not specifically rooting for one team. It's just a habit, all right? Because typically I'm doing simulations with one team and I'm like, oh yeah, we did this, we did that. Anyway, man, basketball. Steph Curry, All-NBA second team. He averaged 28 points, 9 assists. So great season out of Steph. Mike was back to it as well. Seems like both of them were playing better this year. Jordan's Washington Bullets only won 52 games. And if they win in round 1, they will face the Atlanta Hawks in round 2. Both teams sweep the first round. So here we go. Curry versus Jordan once again. And it's 2-2 going into game 5. Jordan always brings it when he faces Steph. But this time, Steph really brought it as the Hawks win by 21. Curry 43 and 11. Dominique with 40. Jordan struggles with only 17 points. Hawks are 1 win away from making the conference finals. Jordan's fighting back. Here we go. Minute 42 to go. Mike's got 31. Curry's got 28 and 12. This has been a battle. Washington up by 4. And as we jump in, the Bullets are at the free throw line so they can expand this lead a little bit. Garland will be shooting some free throws. First one is good. I did not want to use this camera angle. I want to use the 2K camera. There we go. Second one is good. They fouled him on a 3. Third one is also good. So Washington's lead is going to go ahead and balloon up to 7. Curry has the ball. Steph, nice pass down to Dominique. That's an easy crazy slam to put him back within 5. That's what you want if you're the Hawks. Just quick offense like that. Michael Jordan with the ball. He's going to drive right back at Wilkins. Jordan bounces it out to Winston Garland. Now it'll go to Grant. Grant swings it out to Garland. Winston gonna have to go to work here with the shot clock winding down. Oh, he's kind of in his bag. Rises up on Steph. Misses. It's rebounded by Rambis. Now it goes to Curry. Curry to Doc Rivers. Rivers has been on the team for a minute. Yeah, since the start of the video. Rivers finds Curry coming off the screen. Steph defended by Jordan here. Jordan forces the pickup. Steph has to pass it to Malone. Shot clock winding down. Curry gets it back. He's going to have to take the shot here. Curry in his bag on Michael Jordan. Jordan staying right in front of him. And Curry misses the shot. Big stop there from Mike. Drew has the ball. Gives it to Jordan. Jordan going to go right to the foul line. He's got Wilkins on him. Jordan draws the double, kicks out to Larry Drew. Drew out to Garland. Winston Garland fakes the 3. Hawks are doubling ball. Ball will go to the corner to King. Garland gets it back. Garland to King. And the Hawks force a really tough shot, but unfortunately, they don't have much time left, and they're still down by 5. That was a crazy defensive possession, though. Atlanta, they were everywhere. Rambis is inbounding. It's going to go into Doc Rivers. Rivers is defended by Jordan. Hawks don't have much time to waste. They got to go fast. Rivers seemingly getting nowhere here. Kicks it out to Wilkins. 3 ball is, that looked off from the moment he shot it. That's the ball game. 31 from Jordan. Curry 28 and 13. And here we go. Game 7. Conference Finals trip on the line. And Michael Jordan. Wait, never mind. Hawks are back in it. I was going to say Jordan had it in the bag, but how about Atlanta outscoring the Wizards 40-26 here in the final period to make things interesting. Tree Rollins is inbounding. Where's Curry? Curry's fouled out. All right, Atlanta's going to have to do it without Wardell, but I'm going to still stay in and watch because, come on, it's a game 7. Wilkins to the basket. Yeah, a lot of traffic there, and he misses it. Hornacek will grab the rebound. Jeff swings it to Garland. Winston gets the screen from Jordan. There's the screen from Roland for Garland, or Ruland. Winston draws the double for a second there. He's going to back in. Great help defense from the Hawks, but Ruland's there on the glass. A huge offensive rebound. He'll lay it back up and in, and the Wizards up by 5. Rollins inbounding. Hawks need a bucket in fast. Davis was open in the corner, didn't take it. He'll give it to Rivers. Jordan just all over Doc there. Oh my goodness, Doc. It'll go to Wilkins. Wilkins is able to get fouled. First free throw from Dominique is good. He can make it a 1-possession game if he knocks down both, and Wilkins will. It'll be interesting to see if the Hawks opt to foul here or if they go for the stop. Grant will give it in. It goes to King, and it looks like the Hawks are going for the stop. There's not a huge differential between the shot and game clock, but the Hawks will have a couple seconds if they get a stop here, even if the Wizards use the entire shot clock. King gonna take his time, but they gotta go. Clock's really winding down. King only has 3 seconds to get a shot up. Oh, ugly fadeaway is off. Hawks get the board. They call timeout. 3:04 OT. 4 seconds. Rollins inbounding. Who will take the 3? It goes into Wilkins. Wilkins fakes. What are you doing? What are you doing? We just don't shoot the ball. And this is a thing I've seen multiple times at 2K. It's a common glitch. Are we serious? You just don't shoot the ball. You just... Dominique Wilkins averaged 35. Curry averaged 31 in the first round. I mean, yeah, they were playing great. But Jordan, congrats on the dub and everything. Well-deserved and all that. But we couldn't even see a last shot? Ooh, Mike versus Hakeem's going to be fun in the conference finals. Never mind. Mike's going to make that easy. He wins at 5. Now it'll be the Mavs in the NBA finals. Jordan might get his first ring. He's up 3-1, and he wins at 5. Michael Jordan on the board with the chip and a finals MVP. He definitely did more with less, carrying Washington all the way to the NBA finals and a championship. I will say the front office got him a little bit more help. Like, he's got some guys around him, but props to him. He has nowhere near the team that Steph has, and he just got himself a championship. Now things are interesting. Jordan's got 1, Curry's got 2. Mike could tie it up with a repeat this year. Steph's still running with the same guys. Ooh, they got Jordan Purvis Short, who's coming off averaging 18 over in Golden State. That could be real big for him. As Washington looks to repeat, this is going to be fun. MVP. 72 wins for Atlanta. Curry, All-NBA first, 29-9, his first ever first team appearance. And how about Michael Jordan? Where's he at? He makes all defensive first, but only averages 20 this year. His shot tendency's still high. I had to double check that. He's good. It might have been because Purvis shorts here getting buckets. I'm not really sure. And again, we'll get Curry versus Jordan if both their teams win in round 1. Jordan barely makes it out of the first round, but he does. And he's turning up for the playoffs, averaging 25. Atlanta versus Washington once again. It's 2-2. Hawks win the 5th. And Washington's out of here in 6. Michael Jordan drops 34. It's not enough. Steph Curry looking for his 3rd championship. This Bulls team is tough. They've got Price and Malone as well. Did they have those guys last year? I'm not sure. But regardless, Hawks in 5. NBA Finals, it'll be the Mavs, who Jordan beat last year. And Steph struggling against them, down 3-1. Hawks win the 5th. Can Steph pull off the 3-1 comeback? Call him LaCurry James. Oh man, loses by 20. And it's over. Xavier McDaniel, Finals MVP. Curry could not beat the Dallas Mavericks to win the chip. 72 wins, no ring. A little bit embarrassing there, Wardell. Curry's up to a 99. Jordan up to a 98 as Jordan's teammates getting a little bit old, starting to regress on him. Magic with an MVP, 32 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists. We got Magic averaging 30 before GTA 6, man. 72 wins again for the Atlanta Hawks. Michael Jordan bounce back here, average 27. Malone Wilkins on first team for the Hawks, and Steph's on second. 27, 3 and 9 for Curry. Jordan all defensive first. That's just business as usual for him on the defensive side. Hawks are number 1. Bullets are number 2. Could we see them face off in the conference finals? Both teams take care of business in round 1. Hawks are out of round 2 easily. It's not going to be so easy for Jordan. He's headed to a game 7. Bro, this video has delivered so many close games. We've got a 2-point ball game, minute 43 to go. This might end up being an hour plus video with how much gameplay we have had so far. Williams is inbounding. It'll go into Fleming. Fleming is defended by Stockton. Wait, what? When did Johnny get here? Did I miss this? When did they? We're going to have to investigate that in a second. They got Walker to the basket. They got what? First free throw for Kenny Skywalker is good. Second one is off. So Washington's still up 1. I'm flabbergasted by the Stockton and Jordan duo. Short has the ball. Purvis swings it to Stockton. Stockton backing in. Is that Reggie Miller on the Cavs? I think it is. Stockton can't create any type of space. Swing the rock, bro. You're doubled. John's going to have to put up a shot. And yeah, air ball. Reggie Miller with the ball. Reggie defended by Jordan. Miller spins, shoots, and misses. Mike will grab the rebound. Less than a minute to go as Washington brings it up. Jordan driving, hop step, layup, off. Less than 50 seconds to go. A bucket will give Cleveland the lead. And here we go. We got to drive to the basketball. We'll go to Grant. It goes out to Addison. Back to Grant. Grant going to swing it to Fleming. Fleming gets the screen. Pull up 3. That's a good look. And he cashes out. 2-point lead, Cleveland. Washington can tie with the 2, take the lead with the 3 ball. And they'll call timeout. They want to talk things over. Here we go. Mike, what you got? Jordan, of course, will get the ball. He's defended by Reggie Miller. Jordan swings it to short. Purvis had an open 3. Was that an illegal screen? Oh my gosh. Illegal screen is crazy, ref. Way to make the game about you. No way the screen could have been that bad, bro. Let's see. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Bro, what are we doing? You set it here, and then you just take a stroll all the way over here. That's the illegal screen to doom. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that's a deserved call for sure. Grant into Fleming. Fleming will shoot a couple. He makes these games probably over. First one in there. Second one will make it a 2-possession game. And Vern will knock down both. All right, Washington. GG's. I'm sorry. 22 from Stockton. Now we got to tap in and see how John even got on this team. Did he just sign? He literally just signed and I didn't notice. Wow. I'm just not used to Jordan having good teammates. That's all. So the Hawks will take on the Cavs, who just beat Jordan, and the Hawks easily win. They're undefeated going into the finals against the Lakers. I think the Lakers will at least get a game or 2. That team's crazy. Yeah, they get a game. They get 2 games. Game 5 on the way. Lakers get absolutely blown out in the second half. 33-11 from Dominique. Curry, 28-12. And Steph, he might have ring number 3 in the bag here. Yep, there it is. Wardell, ring number 3. 24-12 to close it out. Dominique averages 31 in the finals. And Steph Curry, now a 3-time NBA champion in only 8 seasons in the association. He's 29 years old, still has quite a few more years left of his prime, so he can run up the numbers, add to that resume. Although Wilkins' prime prime might be coming to a close soon as he's regressing down to a 95 overall. Jordan up to a 99. Him and Stockton could be a crazy duo for these next couple years and really give the Hawks some problems. If they would have made it to the conference finals, I think we could have had quite the series. Season's wrapped. Wardell gets his first MVP. We haven't seen Jordan win one, and this is the first one out of Curry. Big year, averaging 31, 3, and 9. And man, the Hawks just can't be stopped. 73 and 9 on the season. Mike Jordan, All-NBA second. He averaged 29 PPG. Stockton averaged 24 and 8 as the Bullets were the 2 seed. So we could get a Hawks versus Washington conference finals. The Bullets losing game 7 to who else but the Cavs. Cleveland takes them down once again. Jordan was going crazy this run, by the way. He averaged 34 a game. I don't think Curry and his team will have much trouble with the Cavs that are undefeated going into the finals just like last year. And this time they might not lose one to the Lakers. It's a perfect playoff run from Curry, and he's starting to really create some separation between himself and Jordan. He's got the MVP. He's got 4 chips. Mike's going to have a crazy close to this video if he wants to catch up to Curry. And I mean, who knows? Steph might win number 5 this upcoming season, which would mean he'd have a three-peat. That's another thing that would be huge, massive, some would say, for his resume. I mean, Jordan's got Stockton, but bro, Curry's got Malone, Wilkins, and Doc. Like, that's crazy. MVP. Jordan DPOY. There you go, Mike. 68 wins from the Hawks. Both Curry and Jordan on All-NBA first. Curry averaged a 30 ball this year. Oh my gosh! The Bullets missed the playoffs? What happened? The fall off of a century. They were just the 2 seed. Well, on the bright side, now they have a chance at a high pick, but also they were trash, so that's not good, man. Whoa, Atlanta might lose. They just lost, so no three-peat for the Hawks. What a weird year. Lakers win the championship. Mo Cheeks! Draft lottery, Washington. I hope y'all have your pick. They've got a 9.4% chance at number 1, and they end up with number 6. 94 draft. You're looking at Jason Kidd, Grant Hill as the 2 headlining players, and you're not going to get one of those guys at 6. Yeah, by 3, both Hill and Kidd are off the board. We'll see who Washington takes. Oh, they're trading their pick. For who? Maybe they can get a win-now player. That could be a smart move. They trade their pick and a first for Chris Washburn and Jeff Malone. Jeff Malone's back. Remember, he was there all the way at the start of the video. So they get a few good role players, win-now role players for their team. Oh my gosh, bro. The Hawks are old. So are the Wizards, to be fair. And Jeff Malone, who they just traded the 6th pick for, they also got Washburn here. But Jeff Malone immediately regresses. Stockton's regressing. Washington's got to get back to the playoffs, though, right? Last year had to just be a fluke, a down year. I don't know. No way they're that bad again. Dang, man. This guy keeps winning MVP. 69 wins from the Hawks. Jordan averaged 30. He made first team. Curry makes second team, averaging 27. Jordan was also all defensive first. And the Bullets do make the playoffs as the 7th seed. Dang. And the Hawks were still elite. 69 wins, like we said earlier. Washington's out of here in round 1. Hawks might be out of here in round 1. Bro. Wow. I mean, wow. Also, the Lakers have been going stupid all video. How many championships does Magic have? 6. Dang, man, it feels like more. Hawks hit the rebrand. They've got a new logo now. Everybody's regressing besides Curry and David Wesley. Oh, and Jordan's starting to regress over here, but they do pick up Chuck Person, who's a 90 overall. So the Bullets have 3 90 pluses. That's solid. Mike Jordan with an MVP came out and averaged 33 this year. That's big. Curry, oh my gosh, Curry averaged 32. Him and Jordan were going about point for point on the season. Jordan all defensive first. And Washington back in business. How about 60 wins? Hawks 162. They're the 3 seed because seeding was based on divisions and stuff at this time. So basically, Washington got the better seed despite having a worse record. And anyway, we get Washington versus Atlanta in round 2. This might be the last time we see Curry and Jordan going at it in the playoffs. Who knows? So hopefully it's a good one. 2-2 going into game 5. All right, I'm in the Simcast for sure. Game 5. Oh my gosh, the Hawks. Big win. Curry, 29 points. Jordan, he played well too. Hawks can close it out in 6 right here. Washington's not going for that. We're going 7. We got a 4-point game. 2-10. Conference finals, triple on the line. More importantly, it's Curry versus Michael Jordan. We've gotten a lot of head-to-head matchups in this video, which is awesome. Wilkins will give it into Curry. Curry gets the screen from Malone. Steph's wide open. Give me that, Curry. That's just too open. 7-point lead for the Hawks. You cannot leave the greatest shooter of all time with that much room. Jordan with the ball. Mike swings it out to Stockton. Stockton will get the screen. John gives it to Edwards. Edwards will get the screen from Polynice. Pull up mid-range. Just good. That slow jumper. Wizards within 5. Curry just hit a 3. Steph will give it to Wilkins this time, though. Wilkins fakes the jumper. He's going to swing it back out to Curry. Curry to Malone. Wilkins sets an off-ball screen for Curry, then relocates for a 3. Dominique won't shoot it, though. Instead, he's going to try and take it to the rim on Jordan. Shot clock winding down. Tough layup is good off the window for Wilkins. 7-point lead, Atlanta. Here's Jordan. Mike gonna try and go one-on-one here with Wilkins, but the Hawks bring in some help. Jordan had Wilkins jumping, but he'll kick it out to Stockton. Stockton mid-range is off. It's rebounded by Atlanta. 7-point lead for the Hawks, and it looks like they're about to go to the conference finals. Rivers has it. Doc driving to the rim, and Edwards with the nice steal there. Wizards might have a little bit of hope if they can score. Person will draw the foul. Chuck shooting 2. First one is good. Second one is also good. So now with a stop and a bucket, you've got a 1-possession game. Here's Doc Rivers with it. It looks like the Clippers are going to opt to try and double the ball. Rivers swarmed, gives it to Curry, to Sally. Now Sally's doubled. Sally finds Curry. Curry to Wilkins. Wilkins, you might have Steph open if you keep moving this around. Rivers, shot clock winding down. Somebody's got to get a shot up here. Almost turned over by the Hawks, but Wilkins gets it, misses the point-blank layup. And even though the Wizards got to stop there, or sorry, they're still the Bullets at this time. They haven't rebranded yet. My bad. But even though the Bullets got the stop there, the Hawks wasted just so much time. Polynice inbounding. Nice pass to Stockton. That's a practice shot. He'll knock it down. 17 seconds to go. Malone into Rivers. Now it goes to Curry for a couple free throws. Steph will knock these down, and the lead will be right back up to 5 for the Hawks. First one's good. Second one from Curry. Yeah, he knocks down both. Not a huge surprise there. Washington, you got to go for a 3. Polynice is inbounding. Like I said, Washington needs a 3. It'll go into Stockton. Stockton to Edwards to Jordan. That's a decent look for Mike. Can't hit it, though. And that's the game. The Atlanta Hawks get the dub, 24 from Curry. Conference Finals, Hawks will be taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. And as usual, they beat the Cavs. Utah in the finals, this Jazz team. Nothing crazy. It's a sweep for the Hawks. Malone Finals MVP and Curry, 5th NBA championship. Jordan's still stuck with just 1. As we head into the 96-97 season, Hawks are getting old, but Curry's still a 99. And Jordan, the regression's really starting to hit for him over in Washington, along with his teammates. C. Webb with an MVP. And the Jazz win 71. They're going to be a real problem this year if either Washington or Atlanta see them in the finals. Curry averages 27, makes the second team. Jordan averages 29, makes first team all NBA and all defensive first. Hawks only win 50 games. The Bullets won 53. Oh man, Washington's out of here in a sweep. Hawks will at least go to round 2. And Atlanta's in the conference finals. Here go the Hornets. Curry looking for ring number 6. And it's going 7 if Curry gets 6, man. Oh, he's going to lose game 7 by 20. So Steph, not going to get that 6th ring, at least just yet. He averaged 27 in the playoffs. Hornets go on to win the championship. So if Curry would have won that one, who knows? Might have won the finals. Jordan really struggled in round 1. For both Steph and Mike, you can't afford to waste seasons at this point in time. I mean, as you see, every offseason, they're both regressing. Bullets hit the rebrand. Now they're the Washington Wizards. Curry's still a 99 over here in Atlanta, but Dominique, yeah. And Karl's also regressing a lot. I don't know. Will we see Curry or Jordan get another chip in this video? The Hawks might have one more run left in them. 6-7 wins on the season for the Hawks. Great season out of them. Curry All-NBA first, average a 30 ball. Jordan second team averaging 28, and he makes all defensive first. Wizards were the 2 seed. Okay. Oh, well, the Wizards lost in round 1. Come on, Jordan, man. Hawks will move into round 2, where they lose to the Cavs. Disappointing. Barkley wins a chip late in his career. Congrats to him. But the Hawks wasted a year where they were the 1 seed. Wizards wasted a year where they were the 2 seed. Curry's still a 99 at 35. Jordan down to a 92 going into year 15. Retirement could be looming in the next couple seasons for Jordan with the way he's regressing. C. Webb, MVP. Curry All-NBA first, averaged 33 in year 15 with 9 assists. Jordan 25, 5 and 6 on the season. And again, Hawks are 1, Wizards are 2. And the Wizards lose in the first round again. Come on, Mike. Dang, man, he lost to Pippen. Oh. Hawks are in the conference finals taking on Pippen and the Heat. And the Heat, 7 seed all the way to the finals. How about the Pippen Cinderella run just to lose to the Jazz? But wow. Here comes the Curry regression. He's down to a 97 as we head into year 16. Jordan, only a 90 at this point. Chris Webber, another MVP. Bro's becoming the GOAT. Curry, All-NBA first, 34-7 on the season. No All-NBA for Mike Jordan. He does make All-Defensive first. Only averaged about 20 this year. And the Wizards won 19 games. Oh my gosh, Jordan. Hawks won 58, but they've been a disappointing 1 seed for the past couple of years. And that trend's going to continue. They lose in round 2 in 6 games. But how about Washington? Just awful this season. Dominique Wilkins retires for the Hawks. We'll see if at the very least the Wizards can get a good pick. They get the first selection here in 2000, which is known as, with all due respect, one of the worst drafts ever. So just bad timing. They get Kmart. Oh, the Hawks are done. They're not making the 1 seed this year unless Curry goes stupid. Jordan down to an 88 overall. Curry actually didn't regress this summer though, which is surprising. Goodness gracious, Christopher, how many MVPs is that? 5? You only been in the league 8 years, man. Chill out. Steph Curry, All-NBA first, still 31 a game in year 17. 9 assists as well. Mike Jordan, no All-NBA, no All-Defense. The Wizards won 15 games. Jordan, just retire. Yeah, bro. Like, at this point, I'm sorry, but you might as well. The team is done. Hawks. Oh, I forgot about the Hawks. They are in the playoffs with 49 wins. They win round 1 and 2. Oh, that insult to injury. Curry might go get number 6. Oh, never mind. He's out of here. He gets swept in the conference finals. Averages 35 in the playoffs, but it's not enough. Diesel, finals MVP, wins a chip with the Blazers. Jordan out of here. He retires. And of course, Mike is a Hall of Famer, averaging 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists for his NBA career. Also, Curry's teammate retired. Jordan won 1 MVP, made 16 All-Star teams, won 1 DPOY, 1 chip, 1 finals MVP, made 10 All-NBA first teams, 4 All-NBA second teams, 0 All-NBA third teams, 16 All-Defensive first teams, which is incredible. And we'll see where he stands in the record books once Curry's career is done. I kind of want to check the records once both our players have retired. I wonder, did the Wizards get the first pick? Oh, did they not even have their pick? Dang, they traded it to the Dubs. That's crazy. Curry down to a 95. They do go get him Big Z, so we'll have a little bit of help this year. KG with an MVP. Man, no All-NBA for Curry this year. Crazy drop-off, only averaging 23, and this will be his final year in the league as the Hawks didn't even make the postseason. Calbert Cheney, finals MVP. Yeah, it's about time we wrap up this video. Steph is retired after 18 years pro. He makes the Hall of Fame with career averages of 28 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists to go along with 2 steals. And he won an MVP, made 17 All-Star teams, won 5 championships, 2 finals MVPs, made 8 All-NBA first teams, 6 All-NBA second teams, and 1 All-NBA third team. He also made All-Rookie first team. Checking out the record books, Curry finished number 1 all-time in scoring with over 40,000 points. Jordan was 3rd at about 36,000. Curry was 2nd in field goals made. Jordan was 3rd. Curry was 1st in threes made, over 3,000 in this era. 1st in free throws made. Shout out SGA. Jordan was 4th in free throws made. Curry was 3rd in assists. Jordan was 1st in steals. Curry was 2nd. Curry was 3rd in minutes. Jordan was 12th. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. If you made it to the end, comment Wardell. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.